Sorry everybody tuned in to hear me blow my nose. This would be a cool time to have a camera. So I decided to try my hand at weekend league, and as you can see, not so bad so far. 4-3 record. Considering my team's only an 87 overall, and I'm playing against the big boys weekend league with their 98, 95 overall cards. That's not really that bad, I don't think. Boys are out there watching YouTube. My babe's over here watching her videos. Failed to start game. Well, at least they didn't hold it against my record. Try again here. Give me a little cherry Dr. Thunder there. What the hell is going on here? Try again.
Can you flick up my phone? Turn it off.
Here, it's right there. You do it. Oh. He has to go by the charger twice to come ask me to plug it in. Once on the way in the room, and once on the way out. Wait a minute, baby. Where's the other charger? See if this fit.
It'll fit those.
There's only one there.
The black one?
Yeah.
We'll plug it up to it.
Christian's phone's on it.
There should be a white one.
Okay, I found it. Alright, let's try this again. Why aren't my games starting? Alright, I know what to do here. We'll just completely exit out Ultimate Team and come back. I ain't worked on the gauntlet hardly at all. Here we go. Let's turn this down a little bit.
From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
How you doing?
the bootleg. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Appreciate that, bro.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On third down, here's Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
When you think about big-time middle linebackers, you do think about the strength and the force that they play with, as we just saw there from Brian Urlacher. But what an athlete. Remember, he was a safety in college at the University of New Mexico.
And in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year back in 05, also Bears all-time leading tackler, almost 1,800 of them. And this is caught, that they say, out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be at it.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Emmett. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
In your face.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Push him back. Push him back.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down, it's Smith. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Hey, 734.
Here's Carr to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 3 yards out. And they are able. Strike first here on their opening drive.
Can you hear that? Couldn't hear the game at all.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's going deep for Brown. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
They will indeed go for it. Vick flushed out right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Raider first down, 17 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. After the penalty, it's Smith. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr caught by the tight end Ertz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Carr, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Carr going to throw. Stepping up. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Ryan Urlacher showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. To try again after the sack. Vic, and he fires one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Ertz has it left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. No! And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think that. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
To throw his Carr, and this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr now on first down. It's complete. He's got Gronk. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Smith. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. This one complete to Christian Kirk. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zach Ertz, 26 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. John Henderson. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick being chased out left. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Well, with a 1st down carry there, as he'll get about 4 out of that. Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll go again with Bell. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll give this to Bell running right, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And I stopped him.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. That good for 19 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only give up a first down and not a touchdown.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal. They come out here in the I. Second and goal from the 1. Vick on the sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Michael Vick keeping it himself from a yard out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he comes back with one complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Smith. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. to throw. Carr. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They go back to the ground now with Smith, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Try to punch it in with Smith. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go now with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Emmitt Smith in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's got 2 timeouts. He can try to get in the field goal range.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 54. Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, switch gears. Hey,
On first down, it's Bell. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Vick to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law.
Well, we're at least going to overtime now.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he fends him off. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That's how we do it.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, I guess you can't hear me. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. Still not working, huh? Still not working, huh? Oh, okay, it's working now. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
Still not working, huh? Oh, okay, it's working now. Say hi, baby. I can hear you say hi. Oh, okay, it's working now. Say hi, baby. Alright, cool. So I don't need to keep my YouTube up now to see if it's working, because it's working. You said you had pizza for dinner, and I said Ninja Pizza. Pizza that vanished quickly without a trace. So I try and weekend league out, bro. And I'm playing all these dudes that are way better than me. But I'm not doing too bad. I'm 4-4. And I just barely lost that game, and that dude had like 95 overall players. And one dude, I beat his team. And he had all 95 overall players. Yeah, me too. That's where
Brandon Gaund and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye?
Hold on, I'm going to the party invite. I think it let me join. Hold on. Yeah. Are you there? Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Been a while.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Amanda says hi.
Hi, Amanda.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Hi, Amanda. Baby.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
She likes it, though. She's turning all red in the face. I love it. But it's
Oh,
kind of warm in here.
it's almost Christmas anyway, so.
Yeah, it is almost Christmas. Hey, have you tried the Disney Plus thing, right?
Yeah.
The first carry for
Dude,
the former
you like the
Nittany Lion.
Mandalorian?
This is Saquon Barkley.
Never watched it.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the...
Get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be
Baby
one
Yoda?
positive to that. If you
Is
keep
it Baby
moving
Yoda, or is
laterally,
it just like one of
creases
Yoda's
tend to
kind?
develop as the game moves on, and they can
Yeah,
run it
acts
back
like
inside
Yoda.
later.
It does. It picked up that mud horn like Yoda.
Oh, have you seen Rambo Last
Here's
Blood yet?
2nd and 9, just
No,
a yard on
good.
that last run.
God, it's a little more gruesome than the last one.
The last one was pretty gruesome.
Well, in different senses, it's a little gruesome.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And
No.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Maybe. But, really good movie, though.
It's supposed to be the last one.
That's the last one. Yep.
Is it for sure the last one? Does he die? No, don't tell me. Never mind. I want to find out when I watch it.
Nah, I ain't saying crap.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have
It's
two
not for
remaining
rent,
as
though.
we
It's,
step aside
as
here.
far as
in
I
this
know, I
first
bought
quarter.
it on the Buy Me.
Yeah. Well, it'll be out for rent soon, man. It's already on there.
Ooh. Are you guys going to see Star Wars when it comes out?
But I don't know if I can. It's Christmas time. I can't wait.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon
If you do the
Barkley.
normal thing,
And he was
you
able
just
to
wait
shed
till
the
it's for rent
tackle, but
or
the
buy
reserves
on the
come in for
PS4
the stop.
or
There'll be
whoever.
a pickup of
like,
just 2,
you know?
and that'll make it second down.
That's what I'm
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position
I
just
really
continues
am
to
curious
evolve.
as how they got
They become just as
Emperor
critical to the
Palpatine
passing
back.
attack as a lot of
He should've been
receivers,
there
tight
at that
ends,
point, right?
because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really
I have
generate
no
big
idea.
plays for an offense.
Like, how is he still
Jackson,
alive for
option
real?
right.
Maybe maybe the trailer was a teaser.
He's got
Maybe
the
they're all
first down and more
teasers.
inside
But
the
it
40.
is
27 yards there on first
nothing ever
down.
as it seems.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Like that, and it's just like pre-recorded messages that he left, you know?
Oh, the campaign when he was in the red trooper looking thing.
Yeah. But it's just like
That was
not really
creepy. I
him.
thought he was alive there. I was like, he's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
Man,
Play action. It's Jackson looking
I
for
hope
the
they do
end
more
zone.
with Finn though,
And this is
and
caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out
because
of
if
bounds.
this
He
is
caught it, but
actually
was
the
not
last
in
Star
bounds.
Wars, they
Incomplete.
better go all
Suddenly
out.
appeared like they had a great chance of that turning into a touchdown,
You know?
but maybe led him just a bit too much.
Yeah, out of the
They
back
focus
of
a
the
lot
end
on
zone. That's
Kylo
tough
and
on a
Rey,
5-yard pass, but one of that distance, that can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I've been watching,
What was that last one?
To throw is
Last
Jackson.
Jedi.
Throwing again.
Oh,
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
hooked up to all that
Picked
stuff.
off by
and
It was
Keith.
always
And
naked.
this one will be
Yeah,
brought
good.
back
Always
to the
naked.
22. Certainly not how they
He looks-
envisioned ending their opening drive
Like, oh.
here in the first quarter.
Fucking
Too
water
many
squirting
runs in
everywhere.
this play. First quarter, first
Yeah.
drive,
Whatever the hell that was.
first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. To throw,
I just
it's
know
caught.
I'm not gonna be
This
playing
is Ertz
Borderlands
on the
with
pitch and
certain-
catch. And he's able to get up
certain
here to the
people anymore.
26.
What's Borderlands?
I think defensively you're
You
okay
never
with
played
that. Here in
Borderlands?
the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just
The
said.
hands-on collection.
First quarter, can you do
You
it all
put it
game
you put it
long?
in your library.
They
Good,
catch
good,
it,
good,
you
good.
tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give
Fun
up big
game.
chunks of yardage after the catch.
It's like
now you put the offense in a position where
we had 3 people,
every
right?
series,
And
they
then
have
one
to work
person
hard
went
to pick
off,
up
and
first
then we were
downs,
doing
and you tend to stall them out when you do
the
that.
second, like the true of
So
all
after
puncher
the second down
difficulty,
incompletion, they'll come up now
It's, like,
against
really
a 3rd and
hard.
6.
and it was level capped to everybody,
Looking from the gun, it's Carr.
like for the enemies.
And this is
You know how the
caught
enemies
for
level up
Moore.
and crap.
2 yards is all they'll get
Here
on the
I am
completion. It's
going
4th
to
down.
do like the mission,
We
and
hear
then
so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle
nobody's
well on these
following me or
receivers,
anything.
especially
I was
in a play
like, what
this
am I
one.
doing this
Third
solo?
down,
And I
they
can't
get
do it
underneath
solo
stuff. You
because
gotta
they're
go
all
make the
level
tackle
capped,
right
and then
away.
the other guy's like, well, I don't want to carry all your asses. Like, you ain't carrying shit.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Flush
That
to
was
his
his
right.
exact
And this
words.
is incomplete.
was
Boy, a curious
ridiculous.
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on
And now they got this
downs.
Star Wars thing.
Fallen Order?
No, for the Battlefront 2, It's like,
First down carry
you
for
buy
Barkley.
that,
And he'll
you
lose
get all the
yardage.
skins
Brought
and
down at the
everything,
32.
but it's not
That's gonna
even
wind up a
worth
loss
it.
of a full 3 yards on
You know,
first
you
down.
get everything,
I like the
but
strategy.
what's
Extra
the
tight
fun in
ends,
getting it all
extra beef.
unlocked
They
by,
want to run
you
the
know,
football, but that means if
from
they want to run it
that.
inside, if you get strung out on
Well,
the
the new
perimeter,
game's already out.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Oh,
Negative yardage. A 3-yard
Uh-huh.
loss to start
Don't
the
you
drive.
watch-
They'll look to make
don't
that
you watch
up and then
YouTube?
some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now
Yeah, it looks
Jackson.
really good.
They'll roll him out right. There
Challenging.
goes a deep ball. End zone.
I tried that Monster Motorcycle game.
Touchdown, LA.
Thought I would like it. Didn't really like it.
Nicole Hardman, 32 yards.
And
As
it-
these guys are able to strike first here in this opening
It looked cool, but they start you off in a race already, and they expect you to win or something.
7-0.
It's like, and I don't like the race course. I thought it was gonna be like,
here's Rosas on to kick it away.
You know, like outside world, no,
This is taken just shy
just
of the
like
10
one
here.
track, you know.
Solid return.
I
Pretty
didn't
good
even
field
get.
position.
I only
They'll
played that for
start at
15
the
minutes, and I was like, screw
32-yard
this
line.
game.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Win any of them?
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 36, Carr. Caught
this?
by the tight end Ertz.
Hayden
4 yards on the
Christensen
completion, and it sets up
angry
a
with
third
the
down.
rise of Skywalker. I don't blame him.
It's a gain of 4.
They're talking about doing another prequel series for Darth Vader.
And this will
but they already
probably
did
be
that.
the last play
Like
of the
1 through
quarter.
6 was all about Darth Vader, it seems like.
Those were the good
They'll
ones,
try to run for
though.
it with Emmett. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
I watched
and that is not going
all
to get
of
it
them.
done.
Well,
After
besides
one,
the-
7-0 on EA Sports.
They looked a little different, like from the one I have on my VHS. It looked a little
Well,
different.
the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th
They've
down.
probably done that, whatchamacallit, to the graphics.
They do go
Like,
for it. It's Carr.
Like different scenes popped
First
up, and I
down
was
to his
like, wait,
left.
this is
And it is
exactly as
incomplete.
my
So
VHS
certainly an interesting
Darth
call
Vader
there to go
collection
for
was.
it. And the Rams
You know
get the
how
football
you
in
remember the
outstanding
VHS
field
with the
position.
gold Darth Vader thing? Had like New Hope and Strikes Back and
Yeah, there's
Get-
like 3 in a box.
yeah. It looked exactly like that. I was
So
like,
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
but I heard they were gonna
That one complete to
update
Hill. And finally
the
down he
Battlefront
goes
2
as they
with,
work it inside the 10 to the
different
7.
skins or something.
It'll
But
go as an impressive
I haven't really been on
31-yard
it.
gain.
They've been, man, it seems like they've just been working on that game since it came out.
Well, they dropped it for like until like, so they dropped it for a little while so Fallen Order could get some credit or something.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone.
They take a lot of
Touchdown
credit.
Rams.
Battlefront 2 came out.
Taking it in
wasn't
from
ready.
7 yards
I'll
away.
tell you this:
And the
if you go
Rams
into
tack
Heroes
on to
versus
their
Villains
advantage.
or any of the
And
modes
there you go.
that doesn't have a gun,
Complex. Block,
good luck.
Keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
these guys,
Fundamental
I don't know,
football.
these
Good
it takes.
blocking beats good
They'll come at you
tackling
with
on
4
that play.
guys,
End result,
and you're just
touchdown.
take you out. It was like,
PAT up and good
okay.
by Rosas. And it's now 14-0.
you haven't played that in a minute, have you?
No, it's been months since I played Star Wars.
How long has it been since you played? Oh God, I don't think you would be up for that
Now
either.
after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Because when I got
This
on
will be
there
taken very short.
like a month ago, I freaking sucked
And he'll
eggs,
get
dude.
across the 20 before he's brought down. at
No,
about
but
the
it's in my library.
24-yard line.
Dude, it's pretty cool.
You played it?
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of like
Is it-
Call of Duty, so.
I heard you could jump in mech tanks and stuff.
Yeah, they have different mech armors you can jump in.
Nice.
The Raider
That's
offense
what
set
makes
to
it
get this
badass.
drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams
Far
script
Cry.
plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25
That could be good at
plays.
the beginning.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
They're
I don't
missing
think
the
they'll
crap
stay
out of
with
you.
it. I don't think they'll abandon it
Yeah,
just
I ain't
yet
been on in a while
and try
in
and
the
generate
offense,
some
but-
offense on this drive.
Anything,
Like,
at least
legit.
3 points, get that 0.
Missing the crap out of you.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver,
Bro, I mean-
tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense
like-
nowadays.
I don't
I was
hang
just
out.
like,
Only got a
man,
yard
I
out
was
of that
like,
last
damn,
completion.
I gotta text.
And that makes this second
That's why.
and 9.
That's why. I was like, damn, I gotta text my brother.
Nowhere to escape,
On
and he
Thanksgiving.
goes down.
You know?
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops
Oh
him.
my goodness.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple
I know.
scores,
You told
Brandon,
me.
and guess
We're
what?
in
I
the
think they're just gonna
co-medic.
pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the
We're
quarterback.
like, oh,
Been such an
damn
impressive
turkey.
first half to get that lead.
God. Man. It's just,
Carr,
Here
the
in Tennessee,
Raiders
I have-
following the sack, looking up at a
I
third
got
and
really
long.
nowhere to go.
Shotgun now
sucks.
for Carr.
It sucks.
And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter, his second sack of the night.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain.
It's
and
like I
guess
wanna
what? The nickel
play
came
my
into
other
play well.
games, but
5
I was
defensive
like,
backs,
well,
they covered well.
I'm not gonna, for
allowed
one,
the
I'm gonna
sacks.
have to get rid of a game to even download the
You know,
game.
I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they a dime? What were they?
About 15 cents.
Dude, do you have,
throw is Carr.
what is it?
And he's got
I
them
know I
up
have
to
the,
Moore.
I have the disc
And
version.
unable to break away. They stop him a few
was it
yards
called?
shy.
Yeah. Black Ops 3?
1:58 left to play till we hit
You
halftime.
own
One
that?
of our free games. 1 month.
Yeah, I got the disc version of it. I don't know.
Coming
That
up
was
at
a really
halftime
good
in a
game,
little less
though.
than 2
Like,
minutes. We'll
just
send you
to
to
mess around with.
Orlando, where Jonathan
Just
Coachman
to
is
mess
standing
around
by.
in.
He'll have highlights and analysis of
But-
this first half.
I bet you
Play
nobody
fake here on
does
first
that.
down. That's caught by the Hall of
They're probably
Famer
just
Roy
playing for the
Harrison.
zombies or
And
something.
he's got this down to the
Maybe, but they
35.
got the new one, don't
First
they?
down, Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
They
there
got
with a
3
pickup
new
of
ones, if I'm
14
mistaken.
yards.
Oh, wow. So
They
just
came
that
out
one?
with, well, the newer ones on the marketplace, but yeah, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm not going to Call of Duty guy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Dude, they screwed up
They
Destiny.
go play action with Jackson. Steps away to
Remember
his
how
left.
Paul?
He's
Remember,
gonna let this go for the
so you
end
remember
zone.
your gear set, right?
And it'll be intercepted. It's LaMarcus
You
Joyner.
have to level it. You have to actually level that
A
up.
big turnover there as his guys will get
Kinda
the
dumb.
football back.
It's like when I went on it, all my
intended
stuff
target.
was like, my bars were like all the way at the bottom. I was like, why are they at the
The
bottom? And I
Oakland
was like,
offense about ready to start this next drive.
I
And they're
stopped
in a
playing
bind
that.
early here, down
No, I know.
14-0.
I'm just mumbling.
Are you worried at this stage or
I'm
still
just
too
mumbling.
early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Oh,
you want to
man.
make sure that they stay positive. But
Yeah,
at the
so I
same
played my
time, you're
GameCube
wondering,
for the
how are
first
we
time in
going
a
to
long
move the
time.
football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Mwah.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you
Mwah.
if you just get it in his hands.
It's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Oh, so I guess weekend league on this Madden game is
So
like where
that'll
all,
back 'em up 5.
where all the big boys come to play.
The delay
You're a big
of
boy.
game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Come on, if you get a goal on them,
Operating from the gun. Carr.
they're gonna be salty.
Holding the
Like,
pressure right.
he's not gonna get one point on me. Yes, I am.
But it's Herman Moore.
I'm ball pressure.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
But this guy's team is clearly better than mine, but I beat him. But then I lose the teams that I should be beating. Or like last game.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Like 20 seconds.
From the gun, Carr. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Man,
Another strong game.
I
in
would
the
play
last two
this game
plays, they
again,
moved it a
but I
combined
can't get
33
past the
yards.
Captain America part.
Looking to throw again on second down.
So dumb.
And he can't get rid of it.
Remember
He's
when they're on
taken
the train?
down. Raiders
The
gonna use one of
Marvel
their
Avengers
timeouts.
Lego.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, the part I'm on. Remember when Captain America and Bucky were on the train in the Captain America movie? Yeah, and then
wide open
well, this is like
receiver complete.
he's going.
And this is going to be another first down
he
as the
falls
tackle's
off.
going to be made at the
And
Rams.
there's
40.
these,
This offense
Yeah.
finding its legs
And,
now. Here's another first and 10.
there's these beams, and I'm literally blocking with the shield, and it goes right through me. I was like, okay, and it knocked me off, and I couldn't get back up somehow, and I was like, what's going on here?
Looking to throw on second down.
Well, that game ended up for me.
It's Holt. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
That's a game I haven't played in a while since I
seconds to
bought
go
it.
till halftime.
The Soul Calibur.
The open man is Smith. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I
Would it
haven't
be
played
safe
that
to
in
say
a
that
while.
as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
Yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just
I
find the
can't wait
soft
for that
spot,
Avengers
find
game
the
to come
dead
out,
zone,
though.
and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now here's a pass on first down.
You excited
It's
for that
knocked
game?
away and incomplete. Now Carr,
Yeah.
after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
No, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't know that.
To throw again. Carr.
I thought we discussed this a while ago.
And it is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It looks really good. You know,
This
you
offense
know
was
what
hard
really
to
piss
move.
off
Now 2
YouTube
straight
right now?
incompletions have them looking at
Me
third
streaming
and 10.
Deadpool.
Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Because apparently
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
that's what.
Deadpool is not too friendly.
So with 2 ticks
He
left
is if
here
you
in
turn the
half,
sound
on is the
down.
field goal unit.
No audio, Deadpool.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Should have just took the 3 points.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So 2
Mr.
quarters
Hoover.
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane.
Wrestling
kind of
went down the hole.
Happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
No.
yardage.
How is that game? I love the
I like
commercial for it.
I like
With
it.
Stone
Carr
Cold
and the Raiders
Hulk
come up
Hogan.
first and 10
Yeah,
at
I
the
like it.
41-yard line.
Some people are just really. Every time somebody says there's glitches in this game, I'm like, it's not that great. And I was like, dude, I live for the glitches.
Give him
I
12
make it
yards
funny.
that time at an Oakland first down. They'll stay on the ground with him. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation,
You know
they've
which
got to pick
game
up
is
the
really
urgency here.
glitched?
They've got to get quickly
The one
in
for
and
the
out of the huddle
GameCube,
and
Lord of
run
the
off a
Rings
bunch
2
more
Towers.
plays.
That's glitched.
On second down
Because
now.
when you, at the end of that, you go to Helm's Deep, and you're supposed to be protecting the wall, the gate.
I do know from experience that when you
And
slow
it
down
doesn't
someone's
s-
running game,
it doesn't
you're now
tell
doing the
you-
dictating on defense. And guess what?
They just
Now
shouted
you're
at
getting
you,
teed
and
off
like
on their
5
quarterback
minutes
'cause
go
they have
past.
to
You're
throw
like,
it all the
what?
time.
There's
But you
archers.
still have
Oh
to
wait,
be
the gate's
alert
already
for the
almost
draws and other
down.
plays
So
of
it's
that
like
nature to
the
make sure you
gate
don't
should
get
already
hurt.
come down anyway. They broke into the Helm's Deep anyway. You know.
Right, and that's complete. And this is going to be another
My
first
favorite Lord of
down
the
as the
Rings one
tackle's going to be
for the
made at the
GameCube
Rams'
is Return of the
31-yard
King.
line.
Hands down.
As an
Because you could be
unbiased observer,
Gandalf.
I think it would have been
You could
interesting
be,
to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the
Frodo
first
Baggins.
down there. But since they did, I guess the
You could be,
point is moved.
you could
And
be
they're
Frodo.
right
You could be
there in that
Sam.
middle
The other 2
ground field
hobbits.
goal range. Go for it, but as you said, they picked it
Yeah,
up.
he's pretty good.
Carr completes it.
You know what
And
really
inside
upset me,
the
though?
20 before he's brought
But
down. That one good
And
for
out of all the
13
Lord of
and
the
a
Rings
Raider
games, I
first
know
down.
he died in
from the gun. It's
in the first movie, but he was never a playable character.
It's incomplete. Good coverage.
Yeah, he was never a playable character.
Jones.
And that's one he's got to be.
That kind of irritated me. Unless you're playing PC.
Down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Well, unless you're,
got a couple more.
You could actually play him. You could actually play him in the Xbox version.
Second down. It's Smith.
In the
this may be a carbon
War of the
copy.
Ring.
He'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Elrond.
Calling no gain on the run there.
Or do you want to call him
third down? Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Or he played in one of the movies he played in. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out until you told me.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's
You're the one that told me that. I was like,
the
what?
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
right,
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
When your nails short.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Daniil Hunter. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and
you know what they say,
it's defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done. And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
It would be really cool if they made a Rambo game for the PlayStation 4. An actual Rambo game.
That leads
not
to
the
a second and
not
11.
the PS3 version. You know?
I didn't even know there was a PS3 version.
Yeah, with the play clock
I own
at
it.
5,
I don't play my PS3 anymore.
It's just their first, so 2
I got used to it.
as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Long time ago.
that game was absolutely horrible.
So was the Commando one with Arnold.
Yeah, that's true.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson finds his tight end Ingram. And they're able to get this one across
they made
the
an
35.
8 game.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
On the PlayStation right now, it's like maybe $30. Like you're an ape,
so from the
and you have to survive.
Now, 1st and 10.
There's like gators, big ass snakes, whatever is in the jungle.
Directly out of the gun. And down he goes at
you
the
should
45
take a look at it. I don't know the name of it, but
that was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary.
Come on.
But the strong safety
now they're
position end up
stepping it up
making
a
the
little
tackle.
bit.
And oftentimes we call them
instead
a
of it just being human-based all the time.
Combination linebacker.
And then they have this, you know, the flying squirrels. They have a VR thing for that.
Down at the 48-yard line.
You need to be a flying squirrel.
There and a first
you know, the ones that like puff their arms out and they fly.
Right there, running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6, 4th coming.
I made Mr. Nanny for Hulk Hogan's attire. But when I actually went back onto the picture,
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
His vest thing was like light blue, and I made it white. I was like,
this time,
oh
Jackson will
well.
throw it out to his left.
But it looks really funky though, because once you take, like when you take off Hogan's headband, I figured it out finally. It leaves that little indent, like he's still wearing the hat. Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing everybody's pissed about. Jeff Hardy he only gets one face paint, and you can't take it off.
They'll run on first down.
So I don't play with Jeff Hardy anymore.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Los Angeles.
They took out
14 yards.
Championship
Starting
creator
to look like this
and
drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the
I'm about to
offseason.
just be like going back to the 2K19 because everybody's playing 2K19. I barely see anybody playing 2K20.
And secure a victory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
People are always complaining about it.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss.
There's
Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
People go on there and they get it before the game even comes out. They're like, oh, well, they get all excited, right? But I was like,
on second down, here's Barkley.
On their comments, they're like, yeah, you guys get really excited, don't you? But when the game actually comes out, you trash it like it was nothing.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
And then the people that actually enjoy the game for what it is.
A little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly.
That's all that pops up on YouTube nowadays.
It's been a tough go for him.
Because people are complaining about the game, and I was like, just enjoy your bloody game. And they're like, a few people going back and like went to the GameStop and got their refund. And I was like.
And they're going to drop him well short.
We all know they only
block
for the super card
crap. The 11. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to
those
a
little card codes.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
on the phone,
most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break
the
a
one I
little
play,
bit bigger than this one because
or I'm about to quit actually because I'm
him taking hits. I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away.
But I love this too. I love 2K20.
And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game.
We were a team, dude.
It's kind of
we were a freaking team.
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
There's no crates no more.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Carr.
They had no reason to.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hope. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Who do you like? What was your... No, wrestling.
Currently?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Carr. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets it inside the 35, just shy of the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Throwing now is Carr. Ertz over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr will come up here with a first and 10.
You would like.
And he's 4 for 4 now.
Big quiche. Big quiche.
And this is caught. Herman Moore. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Carr to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That they screwed me up on.
2nd down and goal. Carr under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Daniil Hunter, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
That's the one that came out
and he
of the
will bring
2K,
it out past the 20-yard line.
And I got it.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game.
got injured,
Let's
and
flip this one over. The
she got
defense,
hurt,
they frustrated the offense
apparently,
the entire
and,
ball game. That's why they're walking out
living at
here
our
with a
ranch.
victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them
she's
to end it.
married to some UFC fighter, I guess.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And running with power here. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Give the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
You need to go on YouTube and look at John Moxley versus Kenny Omega they had a really good hardcore freaking death match.
You know who John Moxley is, don't you?
Yeah, it's Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, bro.
I know.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
I know it's Ambrose.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender
to
gain
some
ground,
they're
come from a long distance,
really
and have a chance to affect the pass.
Competing with them,
Play action. Now Jackson steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
No.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
I might try one more game, but still, I feel like I played pretty good.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. They complete it to Hill. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Right at the 50-yard line.
No.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's blowing up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. One final try now for Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively?
I mean, did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation
the first one and the second one are all right,
on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Oakland.
But it was so cool. I had Wolverine and Ryu and everybody on there. All the Resident Evil characters.
I remember.
Then think how badass that would have been with like Black Panther and the characters on this game on there. But Marvel couldn't put none of the X-Men in there because they didn't own them.
So I watched Luke and Hobbs.
Did you like it? I liked it.
It's alright.
I thought so too.
The funny part was they were fighting, what's his name? He's like, I'm the Black Superman.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, well, he's the Samoan Superman.
I like that dude. That black
Roman
dude,
was actually in that movie. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I think he's a pretty good actor. I watch him in a lot of his movies.
The Rock was like, Mom, where's all your guns? She's like, where are all your guns? Oh, we gave them away. We got rid of them. And then Shaw's all like, what? They come here, and you got no guns. And that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Good times, good times.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know if I got another game in me or not. I'm sitting here trying to decide.
I'm trying to make a Stephen Amell.
Green Arrow?
Yep. Well, I have him, but I'm just trying, because he actually is kind of technically a wrestler.
Yeah.
If you go look at, no.
Not. I mean, he wrestled too. He wrestled was Cody. They really killed Cody.
They
Rhodes
were
with the
they're
Stardust thing,
actually
didn't
they're actually kind of friends.
All right, one more game. Yeah, but I mean, like they.
Oh
they
yeah,
just,
that's when Neville was there. He's like, what? Triple H is like, what is it gonna be? The Green Arrow and the Red Arrow?
Dude, Neville was cool. Didn't he quit because of what's his name?
No, he quit. He quit because
Big Cass and Enzo. It's because of Enzo. He quit because of Enzo.
Oh yeah.
Enzo was so fucking annoying at the end.
S-A-W Dolph. I can't even spell soft anymore.
He kind of screwed himself though.
Yeah.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That's bad when the rest of the locker room is like...
This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Dr. Sweetmouth, what? oh. Hey, guys, look, it's Dr. Sweetmouth.
Ball up to the 35 now.
Why do they
as
call
they come
Sweetmouth?
up on 1st
You don't
and
want
10.
to know.
Right?
Play action now.
You ever get that? Like when you're laughing and then your eye feels like it's bulging?
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how
really
the defense
sad,
stayed in sync, stayed in
They
great
didn't add the 24
communication.
championship in the game.
Across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
One that our
and
troops
passed
got?
it off to each defender.
They didn't
Ended
add
up
that.
making a nice
They
play,
didn't
even
add
though it was
that.
complete.
I was like,
I think they'll bring Batista back over.
he's in the game.
An early tough test on the opening
Oh, no, I
drive.
think he's done.
This is 3rd and 8.
He's all high.
Vic goes play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Apparently.
Picked off by Brian
Oh, I
Urlacher. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I told you it was good.
That's a badass movie.
A good starting spot
I
for
thought
the
he was a
Raiders as
villain.
they
He
come
ended up being
1st
a
and
good
10.
guy.
Just shy of midfield at the 48.
You know,
Well,
Give to the game's
he kind of
all-time leader.
good and
but
bad.
wasn't. You know what I mean?
And he
Like,
cuts it right
Yeah.
into space. And
he
he'll
had
take
to be
it
forced to
into the
listen
end
to the
zone
dog out
for a
because his
Raider
boss was
touchdown.
Hey, but did I not tell you at the end of that movie that's how Bumblebee became the Camaro? And then it starts off. Then the Shia LaBeouf movie.
Change situation, meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side
Man,
handled it
they
way
made a
better.
punt on
They
him
went
in
right out on the field and put
what
the
was
ball in
it?
the end zone.
Was it Bumblebee
just
or
had
was
an
that
insult injury.
Yeah, that
Mark
just tells you on
Wahlberg?
the defensive side,
When they were in
they
this-
didn't come out ready to go.
When in the study they
Still
show his
reeling from the fact that turned over.
he was like his eyes all like going all nuts.
It was that picture from
The
the first
offense
one.
now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ladies,
And the
man,
interception
something
this time
2137.
after the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Something like that. But you know, oh dude,
They
I
started
could make
on the
Optimus
ground
Prime
with
right
effort.
now. They have
And give him
Optimus'
6 yards here as he
pretty much his
stopped
head
near the
stand.
35 at
Let
the
me see, I could
34.
probably, what was his base?
There, and he
Blue?
nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I've always wanted to play those. The Transformers Cybertron series.
It looked fun.
They do look good.
On second down and 4. Vic dancing to his left.
Well, if I had the
Throw
right
complete
players, I
there
could.
to Jerry Rice.
I know this is they got a stormtrooper helmet, but you know who the original stormtrooper was in the wrestling.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
the guy that
second
walked
down.
through the he walked through the wall. If you know what I'm talking about, he was a big old fat dude. He had like a stormtrooper helmet. It was old school.
I don't remember him.
If I send you a picture, you probably remember.
Vic, he's going to loft one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jerry Rice, 47 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Let's go on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Laughing.
So all even at 7
I can't
now
look
as
at
they
you
kick
down
it
like
away.
that.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Sure.
And a nice
So
job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Sparkle dude trying to be Batman.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this? And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Yeah, but Affleck doesn't want to be Batman anymore. He wants to be a nub.
Terrell Owens.
If he would ever come back, that would be amazing.
First down.
Makes sense. First catcher in the first half for the
Michael Keaton doesn't even want to come back.
The only player in NFL history to be a first-team.
Well, there's a story behind that. Michael Keaton said that suit was freaking boiling. When he had on, what's the one that Christian Bale had one?
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Like, let me be Batman.
Shotgun now for Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The only person that's fit to do Beetlejuice is Michael Keaton.
Is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
No, I wasn't hurt.
His athleticism wins.
That was Winona Ryder.
Flushed out right.
Stranger Things.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And Beetlejuice, he's got so much makeup on. You can't really tell.
On first down, Smith.
I don't care how old Michael Keaton is, he will always be the juice.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm surprised that's not on Disney Plus.
On second down now.
Nothing.
It's Smith.
None of them are.
Hurt the average a bit.
None of them are on
they're
there.
able to get him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. These two teams all tied after 1.
I don't know.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Like they have Captain America, and Thor, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. No
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is caught. Coleman Moore. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I like that.
That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off their feet, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Me too.
This is fielded at the goal
Banner,
line.
only Hulk. Well, they kind of made it awesome, so he was Banner and the Hulk. That was pretty ingenious.
Yeah, I like how they did that.
The
Really
offense
ingenious.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score
He's like,
deficit,
well, don't you guys want a picture
14-7
of me?
as they
I'm
come up
Ant-Man.
first and 2.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, go take a picture with him. He's upset now. Go take a picture with him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. CD with that incompletion. Let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew are probably thinking the biggest four. Let's rank
he was
them
the only one that
1 to 4 as far as
survived.
how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore, Buffalo,
Because he was in
San
it.
Fran, New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle.
Yeah,
at the
while he
Rams.
was in
How would
his
you
own
rank those?
movie.
What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco.
While he was in his own
To me, that's
movie,
the
he
number
wasn't even
one
in there,
game
dude.
because
But come on,
the
for
number
real.
1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment.
He could
The winner
fight,
of that
but
becomes the number 1 seed.
really, he
Number
can't
2
really
game,
fight. If he was that worthy, he'd be some
Seattle's trying
millionaire.
to maintain pace with San Francisco or
But
become
Cat-
the number 1 team in
Dude,
the
Cat
NFC
pissed me
West.
off at the end of
And
that
the Rams
movie.
have to have it if they have any designs of making the playoffs. The number
Well, he
3
didn't
game,
piss me
Baltimore,
off,
Buffalo.
but
Buffalo's announced its
I'm just
presence.
like,
That big win on
okay.
Thanksgiving Day over Dallas.
Well, I know
But
why he didn't
Baltimore's
give it
the
to
hottest
Bucky,
team, the
because
best
Bucky's
team in
just
the league over the last 8 weeks. And then you finish up Kansas
didn't
City,
have.
New England.
He had
How
the
is that
qualities
number
before
4
he
game?
went on.
Hard to believe.
Into heavy
Half
traffic, and it's
cyborg,
intercepted.
apparently.
LaMarcus Joyner
I
with
can
a
understand
pick,
why he
and
gave
they
it
will
to
set up shop at their
Falcon.
own
I like
41-yard
Falcon.
line.
Falcon was,
CD,
in the
while we
comic
have a
book,
quick second here, I want to give a
Falcon
shout out
is
to
Captain
3 teams who have
America
struggled
for a while.
mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The
There's so
Dolphins,
many
the
more
Redskins,
Captain
and
Americas,
for their
dude.
first win of the season, the Bengals.
they
How
could
about
use.
you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right?
On your left.
3 in a row. How about Washington?
I just
They win
wanted to
over
hear that one more
Carolina.
time for
And
him.
of course,
On
the
your left.
Dolphins, no one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams?
They're always going to be.
the
They're
death knell for the teams
always
that
going to
lost.
be
The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina,
the right ones.
they still thought
Just like
maybe
Hugh
a late
Jackman.
run could put them in the playoff
always
race in the
gonna be
NFC
Wolverine.
South.
I think
And
Ryan
how about
Reynolds is
Philadelphia?
gonna
But they're
talk to
not
me.
out of it.
Because I know
They
he
still
put
control
out
their
that Twitter
destiny.
thing
If they
and said
win
he's
out,
not
they go
gonna do
9 and
another
7
Wolverine
and win the
movie.
NFC East.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Ryan
one
Reynolds
back
will
at
pick his
6
brain
and
until he
6.
joins back.
Here's a throw
Yeah, 'cause
right
he's-
side, taken in by his
still
tight
messing
end.
with him,
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Dude, he will.
Nice
He'll,
rhythm throw there.
They
on
gotta
first
do it,
down.
right?
He located
Pick
his
him.
tight
They
end,
almost
made
gotta
a
do
nice
it.
easy pitch and catch.
if they do it,
Hoping he
they
can
do
break a
it.
tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good
The
yardage.
hype would be. The hype would be
And
spread.
they'll get this one down
right,
to
let's
about the
go.
20-yard line.
I think a
Give him
lot of
12
people-
yards that time and an Oakland first down. We've hit the...
Because Hugh Jackman's a badass Wolverine and Reynolds is a badass Deadpool, dude.
They could go back in time. Wait a minute. Deadpool could go back in time like he did
Oh,
before. He's got
did.
the machine. Remember? He got the machine from Super
From
Negasonic
Cable.
Teenage Warhead?
Yeah.
No.
No, he got
that's a hard-ass
Negasonic Teenage Warhead's girlfriend fixed it, actually.
Well, that's a hard-ass name to say.
Kiko. Yeah.
That's... Hey, look, Deadpool, I'm fighting Dirty.
That dude Josh
That's
Brolin's kind of lucky because he gets to play Cable and Deadpool.
You know,
or,
and he was-
and Thanos.
and he was, in the Goonies.
Dude, that dude just quit. That puts my record back at 5-5 for weekend league.
Did you know Josh Brolin actually played in Goonies?
No, I didn't know that.
He was, Brant. He was, Mikey's brother. Okay, Mikey, the one that played... Alright, Mikey is freaking Sam grown up from Lord of the Rings. Brolin is Thanos, among other characters. They got a lot of people in that show, dude. The double... What was his name? Data? He's Indy's, little dude. They got a lot of people, man. Am I
Data
talking too fast?
From Next Generation Star Trek Data?
No, from Goonies.
Oh. Oh, okay, yes.
I said
I
in
know
booty
that.
traps. You mean booby traps. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Ah, sheesh.
The little Chinese kid.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tired now. Alright, I'm getting off here, bro.
You're getting off?
Yeah.
Sad face.
I'll either be back on late tonight after the kids go to bed, or probably tomorrow again. And now that I know this mic is working.
Yeah. Huh, they have a move called the Falcon Arrow. They have 2 versions of it.
Alright, bro. Thanks for hanging out with me.